Let someone else fucking do it. Let me direct my own
Let me
video.
Let me put some actors in here that probably want to get they need a little bit more shine.
They're right there behind the director's seat, probably watching it too. If they're not directing it themselves, they're probably right there, with their own vision, talking to them themselves, co-directing in a sense.
Right. Shouts out to Jay-Z though, man. Your girl, the female freshman that went in for 7 minutes, I think, holding down for the Bay Area, Kamaiyah.
Oh.
A few weeks ago, she released her album.
A little short. Before I Wake. A little short.
Before I Wake. Oh, not an album. It was an EP.
Yeah, it's an EP.
A little quick EP.
It's short.
Putting on for the female rappers out there. We're a little late on this review. I'll say that. Because it did come out early November. A lot of stuff came out this month, so it took us a while to get around to it. I would say going into this, I didn't know what to really expect because the only time, I've heard songs from her. I posted some of them on Showmag.com before she was on Double XL Freshman. So I didn't really know. I knew that she was like, she's gonna give us that Bay Area swag or whatever. Yeah. I really didn't know what she was gonna do after her, her Double XL Freshman, appearance. What was she gonna do? And I kind of went this not expecting too much.
Yeah.
And and I kind of got what I expected. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you,
it wasn't. To me, it wasn't. I wanted to be impressed. It wasn't impressive. I was impressed with the production of it had a lot of nostalgia. There was a lot of old school melodies involved in her beats.
Right.
And I see that she, knows her hip hop,
knows her Bay Area hip hop.
Yeah, knows her Bay Area hip hop. And she just, I don't know. It feels like it's made for Bay, just
for the Bay Area,
for Bay Area, maybe more. Maybe that's why it's not as, maybe that's why it's not as impressive. Over there, they're probably loving it. It's just, I don't know. It just wasn't technical.
It was. It definitely wasn't technical at all. Maybe it was though, in a sense of when you're talking about Bay Area music. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the stuff that she's doing on here is very. The only way that you would probably really, really, truly rock with it is if you're from the Bay.
Yeah.
Not to say that it's
not trash.
It's not trash, but it's definitely like for the Bay.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
More for the Bay.
Yeah, it was probably more of like
a Bay anthem type CD. Like this is for the Bay. Like kind of paying homage to where she's from.
Right.
Like I'm gonna make some, like my album's gonna be for y'all.
Right. Maybe that's what she was just kind of like. Let me make a quick stop. Let me do something for the Bay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what she did.
Yeah. Can't get mad at that.
But like lyrically, it wasn't. There was nothing impressive going on here.
Nah.
But I don't think that's what she's going for, anyways.
No, I don't think she was.
Right.
She's not like she didn't fool us on that. Like it's like I think she was probably that this is her style. Like laid back, chill, simple. Not like I said, not technical.
Right.
She ain't looking to be making you go over your head. It's kind of like feel good music in a sense. Like you could chill, you can play this.
You could probably put it rather top down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, and kind of vibe to it or whatever.
Fucking barbecue, have it playing in the background.
Right.
There's a lot of old school beats involved or shit to where like you had a barbecue playing this shit, kind of like and you kind of bring back the old shit, but it's new. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A little something old with the new. So I respect her for that. She did. She involved the old school with the new, brought it into her.
Right. But I also feel
she
like
had TLC. I'm a creep.
Right.
Yeah, she had that whole melody type shit. Right. She did a few different things.
Right. Yeah, definitely kind of a more nostalgic feel. Even there's just some kind of stuff that I'd be like, man, if Matt Dre was live, he probably would rock with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can only imagine.
Right. Because I think E40's definitely done some due diligence to kind of like help him push her a little bit too. Yeah. I'm not too sure on that, but I kind of feel like he has. You know what I'm saying?
You always show love to the Bay.
So you like the beats? The beats were the beats. You like the beats on this?
Yeah, because they just were old school. It was very nostalgic. You know what I'm saying, like,
but the lyrics and the content,
it wasn't impressive as and like it wasn't probably what she was aiming for either. But it was simple. It was just laid back.
It's very, 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 very simple.
Yeah. And I was like, if you're trying to make an impact in the industry, though, you can't be too simple, though.
No, I don't think
simple. I think that ain't gonna get you nowhere.
I don't think you can. I think that at this stage where she's kind of starting to get out there, and she just did double XL. You know what I'm saying? It's time to kind of. That's like your springboard. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like this. This doesn't really feel like she springboarded at all.
It don't feel like that. I think she made more of a claim to that on the double XL freestyle.
Right.
I think she was kind of trying to go more in and longer and kind of did that in there. And here she's kind of like,
almost like it's like I want her to care more. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does, because it's like she's in the booth just saying it.
Right.
Not like full blown like.
But I mean that's probably a part of the the style. Yeah. Because it's hard to kind of like emulate a style sometimes.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know that's what she was going for.
I ain't trying to shit on her at all.
I'm not trying to shit on her either.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, it's not trash. It's just missing something. It feels like.
Yeah.
It feels like there's something missing.
Energy.
Like,
the energy. Yeah. I'm being real.
Yeah. You made me laugh because you're right. It is a little bit.
Like, I just feel like she should have came out busting some heads, busting some noses.
She's capable of it.
Bro, she was in there rapping for like I don't know how many minutes on double XL. It's like she kind of hogged the mic. Like, I don't give a fuck who's rapping next. I'm gonna rap for as long as I want to.
Yeah, I got shit to say.
Yeah, I got something to say. Even if you don't think I'm that dope, fuck you. I kind of needed more of that.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. She just didn't have the energy. You're right. The energy was missing.
Right.
I guess I don't know. Maybe it's the production part of it, because the production has that laid back feel. Maybe just tone down the whole rap. Maybe
possibly.
Just thinking about it, there wasn't any beats that you could really get to a different level other than being laid back and chill. Right. But it's kind of like that Bay style area type shit, like we were saying. Maybe it's just meant more for the Bay.
Right. I mean, if that's the case, maybe she did her job. I don't,
well,
if you're looking for something exciting here, and you're looking for something that's like, cutting edge, it's not really happening here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're looking for something a little nostalgic, you're from the Bay, you can relate, this is all for you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because, I've heard artists from the Bay Area that I was like, I rock with the
for
Bay Area. To be honest with you, Bay Area is actually popping right now. Yeah. It's like a fucking hotbed right now. A lot of people Bay Area is popping. You know what I'm saying? So
I fuck with some Bay Area. Yeah.
I've heard a couple guys coming up. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like she could have went a little bit harder. You know what I'm saying? What do you give this on a scale of 1 to 10, man?
I honestly had to give this a 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah. Because it was nostalgic and everything, but it just like the energy was missing. She didn't. From the double XL freestyle to this, and it's just like there's something missing. She didn't have that energy. She just wasn't. She didn't bring it like she could have. And like for debut, you needed to have more. You can have a track like this, like the whole album ended up being. You have a track like that or a couple tracks on it, but you have to have.
Well, this is really I don't think this is really an album.
Well, not album.
I think this is just. When I look at the label, it just says Kamaiyah as the label on top. You know, the label name or whatever. Okay, well, so this is a self-released project. That she probably just wanted to do artistically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, this is what she felt like she needed to fall into.
Well, see, that makes it disappointing on the note that this is her and it's all her. And it's not the label.
It's not the label.
It's not a label telling her she needs to do this. Let's be straight up. It's like, it's disappointing that it's like she would do it full blown just on her own like that. Where it's like, you could have came with something harder.
Right.
Even something with a little bit some G shit. You could have came with some, with the shit she did. She could have had on there. You know what I'm saying? But she just needed more.
Right. she definitely needs to get some other people around her. The features and stuff like that. That you know can
boost her up. Maybe even make her
too short.
Yeah, too short. Yeah,
just kind of give it a little bit of flair.
Maybe elevate her rap. She was like, I gotta step up.
Right.
I got these legends on here.
I get I'm gonna get. I guess I'm gonna be a little bit harsher. I gave this a good 4 out of 10.
Yeah, that is harsher.
It's definitely harsher.
I guess the nostalgia.
No, the nostalgia is there.
Give me that 6.5.
But just like the content and like what was going on and all that, I just wasn't really feeling it. But I do want her to become a little bit harder. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Don't you? I mean, everybody should check it out for this. Everybody, you may like this. No. I wasn't really feeling it to the extent that I should have been feeling it, if that makes sense. So I like fresh new talent and sounds. I like when artists come out and they're just new and they sound new, but they also respect the past and they bring that there. So, the past is there. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's new. It just doesn't feel cutting edge or new to me. Yeah. So
it's kind of monotone,
right?
The whole album, like just the whole, So, she got to work on it.
Definitely. If you're listening, Kamaiyah, we don't hate you, but
we don't hate you at all. But
we expect it a little bit more.
Yeah, we need you to grow a little bit as an artist. Like and you know what, you probably have tracks and other shit that you've done,
right, that
pertain to other styles and shit like that,
right,
and shit that reaches other other genre in a sense, not just the Bay, because the Bay is a genre in itself in hip hop,
right.
So it's like maybe we'll get that here in the future.